Hi, this is Slade Salmans with Tri Broadcasting. Today we're going to be catching up with our Hayes High and now 4 Hayes football players. And I'm here with
Lynn with 4 Hayes football.
Of the season, right, Tucks. He is hit and dropped. That's Lynn with a punctuation.
Evan, can you tell us the difference between a high school athlete and a football college athlete?
There's a lot of similarities. You know, the game itself is pretty similar. I'm playing a very similar position on a pretty similar defensive scheme, but I'd say the biggest thing is the intensity, and it's more like a full-time job now, as well as having more time outside of school. The classes aren't as long. You got to get your classwork done on your own more.
Can you tell us the difference between the training from high school to college level?
It's really mostly just the intensity, and it's not up to you on whether or not you want to work hard as much. It's that you're going to work hard here.
And then last question for Evan. Can you tell us the difference between the coaching staff between Hayes High with Tony Crow and 4 Hayes and Coach Brown?
Obviously, both coaches are great coaches, and they love their team and players a lot. And I'd say the biggest difference is Coach Crow's a little more laid back, where Coach Brown is a little more up in your face, but both seem to be very effective.
All right. That's Evan Lynn. Thank you.
Hey, my name is Kimani Jones, and I'm here with
DeAndre Broom.
Appleman throws to the near side is incomplete, and is it intercepted? It is. DeAndre Broom got this one.
DeAndre. Can you tell us the transition from Tony Crow to Coach Brown?
So the transition from Tony Crow to Coach Brown. Coach Brown is a way more personal coach. He gets on your behind more. He talks to you more. He's just more a pushy guy. And as well as Coach Crow, I feel like he was more laid back. He was a very great coach, but the tempo of stuff just felt slow. But he did push me as well. So yeah.
Great answer, DeAndre. Can you tell us how fall camp has gone for you as a freshman coming into Fort Hayes?
Fall camp was pretty long. It was very long days. We woke up at 6:30 every morning, had to eat breakfast. Practice was from 9 to 12:30 every day. We had meetings all throughout the evenings, and yeah, it was pretty mental. It was a mental camp, I'd say.
For sure. And can you tell us just the overall transition between a collegiate athlete and a high school athlete?
So being a collegiate athlete, everything is just way more personal. Like, you actually have to take school serious. You have to take the sports serious, because this is some people's jobs, and people are getting paid for this. So you're just fighting for a spot in college, and as in high school, if you work for it, it's given to you basically.
Definitely. Thank you for your time, DeAndre.
Now I'm here with
Bryce Alman.
From the pocket, and a sack. Sack made by the Hayes High Indians. It's
Bryce, can you tell us the difference between a high school and a college athlete?
The biggest difference is the speed of the game, honestly, and the competition. In high school, it's kind of just like a sport you play for fun. In college, is something you do. It's like a second job. I mean, it's not just practice every day. There's a lot more that goes into it every day, and a lot more standards.
Bryce, can you tell us the difference between Coach Crow and Coach Brown?
I think, well, the college level, I mean, Coach Brown has to be a lot more, he's going to push you a lot more. He's going to tell you the little things wrong and just stuff like that. I mean, that's just the difference between a college and a high school coach, but I like them both. I think they're both great coaches. I like the way they coach, so.
All right, last question. Can you walk us through the Fort Hayes fall camp?
It was tough, especially for my first fall camp of the year ever, actually. So, I mean, I think it's more mental than physical. Just get through everything day by day, and you just got to keep going.
All right. Thank you.
And now I'm here with
Kimani, a.k.a. Kiwan.
Throwing into the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Kimani Archie, his second of the night.
Kimani. Can you go ahead and tell us how Coach Crow and Coach Brown are different between each other?
Coach Brown, he can be mean sometimes, but he low-key funny. But Coach Crow low-key laid back compared to Coach Brown. But it is what it is.
Can you tell us the difference between weightlifting in the weight room and the nutrition becoming a collegiate athlete?
I'll be suffering in there, man. I'll be about to die. Conditioning low-key tough. But yeah, I be chilling. We be all right. Get through it every day. But Coach Crow, y'all weight room is tough, but ain't got nothing on college level. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got nothing college level.
And last question: can you walk us through a day in the life of a collegiate athlete in your perspective?
Busy 24/7. 7:30 weights, 9 o'clock class. Done at 1:30. Chill 2:30 to 3:15, then 3:15 to 6. 7 o'clock we got practice. And that's our day. Sleep rest of the day.
Thank you, Kimani.
Now I'm here with freshman.
Kyrie's growing. Rolls to his left, looking to throw down the field. Looks for a corner route for Kimani Archie. Does he make the over-shoulder catch? He does. Touchdown, Hayes High Indians in the back of the end zone.
Kyrie, can you tell us a little bit about the difference from a college and a high school athlete?
I'd say one of the main differences is just how physical everyone is. In high school, you have one or two or a few guys that are a lot more physical. But then when you get into college, everyone's physical. And I'd say the transition school-wise, I have a lot more time in my free time just to do what I want, kind of. But then also, again, we're busy with football. Like during fall camp, we had no time to have any. We just had meetings and whatnot. So it was kind of difficult to get used to, but not bad.
Curtis, can you tell us a little bit about the difference in practice-wise, training-wise from high school to college?
So like what I said, it's just a lot more physical. We hit more. The practices are probably a little over. They're probably pushing 3 hours. So it's not bad, but yeah.
And then last question, can you tell us what it's like going from Coach Tony Crow to Coach Brown?
Honestly, they both care about, it's kind of like we as a team over me, which is the same as Tony Crow, but yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kyrie.